warm September evening in South Daytona. The next week of hockey for your Embry-Riddle Eagles as they are set to face off against the University of Tampa Spartans. 2 weeks since the Eagles last played in a preseason type matchup against the University of Florida Gators. That game not counting towards standings. This game tonight, the first for the Eagles in their fight to get back to the playoffs. This team with lots of new blood, quite a number of freshmen in on the team, and new players coming into Embry-Riddle. Very similar yet very different from last year's team. The next 60 minutes to show us how this team has changed, how this team has stayed the same, and what we can expect to see going forward as the Eagles win the opening faceoff, and we're underway from South Daytona. Keene behind his own net. Passes it all the way up just a little bit too far. The linesman calls icing just 13 seconds into the game. Tampa with an offensive zone faceoff early. This team, which struggled a little bit against the University of Florida, against a bit more physical, faster, more advanced team, a division ahead of them, but stayed in the fight for all 60 minutes. Definitely showed quite a few signs to be hopeful for as this team continues to build its chemistry. Tampa dumps the puck in net into the glove of Ian Holland. Another puck stoppage and another face-off inside the offensive zone for Tampa. Now, as we talk about chemistry, this team has resumed a tradition that it had in years past with team bonding, chemistry building events on the off days, days before games, as that shot from the right point is turned aside by Ian Holland. Nice hit by Nick Cox. This team resuming some of these events, including team dinners on Thursday nights before games. Years-long tradition. It was stopped momentarily last season as Tampa's able to get the puck out of their own end. Skating into the offensive zone is Eric Learhart. Shot towards the net, save, rebound is saved. And just like that, less than a minute and a half into the game, Ian Holland's got 3 saves. Icing waved off. These team dinners definitely a lot of fun to attend, to see how the players interact and have gotten to know each other through the start of this season. Net's knocked off its pegs. The faceoff will go outside of the Eagles zone. As I was saying, this Eagles team has definitely shown a lot more chemistry, a lot more cohesiveness so far. We'll hear from some of the players and a little bit more to come on that. These team dinners definitely something that is a pleasure to see, a pleasure to interact with the players and to see how they develop and how they get to know each other as a team, build that culture that seemed to be lacking a little bit last year. Eagles with the win on the draw. Dumped into the zone, and the Eagles will chase after it. Archibald. Tampa exits their zone. In over the line. Shot from the right face-off circle, well wide. 2 minutes played in this first period. It's a shot right in front, and a chance for Alan Weitzman wouldn't go. Filler. Now Archibald dumps the puck in, and the Eagles will go off and change the delayed penalty. Tampa touches it, and the Eagles have drawn this game's first penalty, and they'll go to the power play just a couple of minutes into the game. That's Alan Weitzman, the guilty party. The Eagles power play group will go to work. The puck slipped by Lawless at the left point. Back to collect is Gerard Keane. Keane, Luke, and Lawless from their own zone. Here comes Keane. He's over the line with speed. Cuts, backhand shot just off the side of the net, maintains possession. He's tripped up. There'll be another penalty, and the Eagles will go to a 5-on-3 advantage. As Gavin Plumtruck is called for the tripping minor. Keane was just too good for him with that stick handle. Eagles with a minute 37 on a 5-on-3 advantage, and they look to take advantage of that early and draw first blood for the first time this season. Colonel in for the faceoff. He wins it. Luke across to Lawless. Keane. Lawless walks down. Stick handles. Back to Keane. Eagles, good puck possession. Keane across the top of the zone down to the low faceoff circle. Backed up to Keane. Lawless shot just a little wide. Luke behind the faceoff. Correction, behind the goal. Keane. Ray Olsen. Back to Keane. A minute to go on the 5-on-3. That long shot. Save. Rebound from Cornell was just off the side. The puck onto the side of the net. Battle for the puck on the side of the net. The Eagles, Ray Olsen's able to gain possession. Pass it along to Rowan Luke. Keane, top of the zone. Save. Rebound! And it stays out of the net for now. The goalie's down and out. With a chance now, Rowan Luke, his shot wouldn't go. 30 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Gerard Keane at the right point to the top of the zone. Down for Rowan Luke. Back to Keane. Waits. The cross shot. Save. And Tampa able to get the puck out of the zone. 15 to go on the 5-on-3. Here's Rowan Luke. He's in over the line. Drops for Lawless. Lawless down for Ray Olsen. 7 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Back to Lawless. He's checked. Down goes Olsen, but the Eagles momentarily gain possession. Puck's out of the zone. And Tampa's back to 5-on-4. Now Tampa gains possession. Alan Weitzman, the first guilty party. He's taken down. And the Eagles fans like that. 5 seconds to go on the second penalty. And the Eagles will skate out of the zone. 7 shots on goal between those two power plays for the Eagles. No goals scored, but an impressive looking power play and good puck possession by the Eagles as they look to build off of their struggles on the power play last night. Icing waved off. And just like that, we played 5 minutes. Out of zone, and Tassio finally gets it out. And Tampa will dump it in, chasing after it. Ethan Ullman. He'll battle Kingsley. Couple of good hits for the Eagles along the near side boards in their own zone. Nick Cox takes it out. Now Kai Ackerman over the line. Right side shot, just wide. Kingsley keeps the puck in the zone. There's Zanto. Hard hit by Yaki. The Tampa able to get it out of the zone, and they'll dump it into the Eagles' end on net. Saved by Ian Holland. McCormick and Ackerman behind their own goal line. Here's McCormick for the Eagles. Light pass out of the zone, intercepted. Goes right back off him, and the Eagles gain possession. Here's Noah Kingsley at center. Chips the puck in. He'll go off for a change. Zanto first to chase after the puck. He gets there first. Sean Murphy. Jack of all trades at forward for the Eagles. Finnegan, his shot goes off the leg of one of his teammates. McCormick across. And here's a chance, but McCormick able to get back first, and he plays well on defense. Unable to get the shot off. Was a charging player for the Spartans, unable to tell who that was exactly, as the Eagles battle for the puck Now in the offensive zone. Looked like the arm was in the air. We'll see what the call is. 13-10 remaining in this opening frame. Number 92 for Tampa going off. Braden Sickles, the guilty party. And the Eagles off 7 shots between 2 power plays will go for their third of the night. Less than 7 minutes played. They look to build off of their success on their first 2, getting shots towards the net. As the power play wisdom goes, you want possession, but you also want shots, because eventually one of those shots will go. It's the Eagles battle for the faceoff. Tampa able to dump the puck down, and Holland will stop, leave it for Keene. Keene, Lawless, and Luke in their own end. Lawless up for Cornell. He does a good job keeping possession of that puck. Keene at the right point. Down for Cornell. Keene, top of the zone, long shot. Deflected just wide. Cornell. Back for Olsen. Across for Lawless. He has space. Long shot. Blocked by the toe of a defender. Olsen back to the puck. Minute 10 remaining on the man advantage. As Tampa able to get the puck out of the zone, but they did not get the clearing pass that they wanted. And the Eagles able to regain on their side of center. Lawless in over the line. He goes behind the net. Passes up for Keene at the other side. Luke, fan on the one-timer, but back to Luke at the left point. Long shot, just wide of the net, and boy, oh boy, did that shot just miss it. There's Keene. Cross for Lawless. Keene, top of the zone. Knocked down. Shot just over the net by Luke, and he wishes he could have that one back. 38 seconds remaining on the man advantage, and the Eagles, with the faceoff in the offensive zone, they'll go for a change. That was a very successful sequence for the Eagles. Looked very dangerous. Couple of chances that just bounced the wrong way for them. Second power play unit on. Centered by Ackerman. The Eagles win the faceoff. Shot off the faceoff. Shot just over the net by Ackerman. And he, just like Luke, wishes he could have that one back. Rolling puck on the backhand will do that to you. Kingsley at the right point. Across for Cox. Kingsley, top of the zone. Down for Ackerman. His shot blocked by Rodriguez. Kingsley, one-timer, shoots. Knocked down. Eagles able to maintain possession inside the zone for now. Puck trickles just outside the zone. Battle for the puck right below the broadcast booth. Kingsley over the line with Cox. Cox just went past his stick, and that was a nice chance if you've been able to get to it. Power play over, back to 5-on-5. Eagles still in the offensive zone for now. Puck is chipped up all the way down. First to get there was Tampa, and so icing waved off. Now dangling with the puck, shot across and tapped into the back of the net by Tampa. An unfortunate sequence for the Eagles, as it looked like they had a chance to clear and they just couldn't quite get to the puck, with 10:39 remaining in the first period. Tampa draws first blood. Eagles, who had looked so sharp in the power plays, all three of them, just a couple of unlucky bounces and unable to get the puck. Knocked into the back of the net. And when I say that there are some close misses, 2 inches was the difference. Number 84, Jake Nealing, the goal scorer for Tampa. The Eagles save a puck from a dangerous part of the low slot just in front of the blue paint. Picking up the loose change again are the Eagles, and they get the puck out of the zone. There's Shermer. battling hard to keep that puck outside of their zone, and it pays off. The Eagles able to gain possession of the puck as it slides in. Under 10 to play, first period. Knocked down is Travis Petkovic, and that was a big open ice hit. As in is Tampa. Off the side of the net, chance out in front, and that was saved or knocked away by Gabe Mahan. Satsoulis is intercepted. Sean Murphy, and he'll chase after the puck along with Jaden Yaki. Tampa from their own zone. Their pass out foiled by Keene. Now Lawless at center. He's knocked down but gets back on his feet. Back into the zone, joined by Zanto and Sellers. Tampa gets the puck out, but the Eagles intercept at center. Gerard Keene now at his own blue line across for Lawless. Eagles doing a fairly good job so far maintaining possession of the puck and getting back to it if they lose possession. As the Eagles knock it back out of their zone, something that they struggle with a little bit against Florida. 2 weeks of practice will help you develop in some of those holes that are exposed that may be hard to see when you're playing yourself in scrims in practice. Ray Olson from his own zone. Danny Lawless through center. Up to Luke. Luke goes behind the net. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Lawless keeps the puck in. Down for Olson. Tampa able to deflect it out, but the Eagles at center to collect. Something they've done very well so far tonight. Ackerman, sharp on the puck. Cornell hard on the back check, and he steals the puck for the Eagles, and the Eagles over the line. Here's Ackerman and Olson. Ackerman stops, sends it in deep. Nick Cox. Battle for the puck on the near side comes to Kingsley, left point. His shot blocked, but the Eagles maintain possession and set it in deep. There's Cox again behind the goal. Cox to Olson. Out in front, and Ackerman nearly got there. But first was Eddie Zane. That puck off Ackerman's stick just a little bit wide of the net. Knocked out of the zone, Eagles back in their own end to collect. Under 7 to play, first period. Gabe Mahan. Nick Cox. Able to just get it out. Saving the 2-on-1. Danny Finnegan. Eagles called for offside. 6:28 remaining in the first period. And that faceoff will be just in front of the Tampa bench. This Eagles team playing well tonight. They've struggled in past games getting shots on net. No problem tonight. 8 shots between their 3 power plays and 3 even strength shots to Tampa's 6 even strength shots and none on the power play. That puck is sent by Tampa from their own zone into the rafters, and so the Eagles will get the O-zone face-off. 6:21 now remaining in the first period. Sizable crowd here in South Daytona tonight. This Eagles team looking to get this crowd into it and get them excited. Tampa gets out of their own zone over the line. Cross-ice pass, but no one home to collect for Tampa. That puck is knocked up and out of play. 6:04 first period. Eagles' rivalry with Tampa goes back years. Very heated rivalry at times, especially the last couple of years. Lots of passion and everything left on the ice by both teams. Tampa back into their own zone to collect. The Eagles intercept, and they'll send it back and chase after it. Sean Murphy, first to collect for the Eagles. He'll play along to Zanto. Behind the net for Yaki. Murphy. Yaki. Murphy. Left point. Long shot. Petkovic just a little bit wide. Zanto, his long shot. Gloved and held by Eddie Zane. And he's been busy. That's the 12th shot he's faced. And we're not even 15 minutes into the game. Eagles with another offensive zone faceoff. Starting lineup out for the Eagles. Cornell in for the faceoff. Put it right on net. Zane had to be sharp, and he'll cover it up for another whistle. Eagles win the faceoff back to Keene. His long shot just wide on the blocker side. Those long shots from the point can be dangerous, difficult to see for the goaltender if there's a lot of traffic in front. As Tampa able to break out, but just as quickly the Eagles regain possession. Both teams will play for possession at neutral. Under 5 to play, first period. Caden Cornell in over the line. Stick handles behind the net. Keene across to Lawless. His shot deflected up and out of play. And we'll have a whistle, 4:33 first period. Both teams will go off for a change. The Ackerman line on for the Eagles. Three forwards will change. The Eagles will leave Lawless and Keene on D. Ackerman in for the faceoff. Won by Ackerman. Battle for the puck. The Eagles fighting to keep it in the zone. They do. There's Ackerman. Able to just get it out is Tampa. DeFalco. This Eagles team playing sharp. Ryan Sellers up ahead. And that's a little bit too far by Tampa. And we'll go for the icing. 4 minutes and a tick. First period. This Eagles team playing with lots of energy on the forecheck, on the back check, on the pickpocket. Pretty much anything you want to say. They are applying the pressure. They're applying hits. They're playing physically. They're winning faceoffs. As that goes back to Keene, right point. His pass across to Lawless just a little bit outside the zone, and the Eagles collect at center. Long shot from Lawless. Goes just wide glove side. The puck knocked up and out of play. And the Eagles will get another offensive zone face-off. We'll see if they'll change that D pairing. They've been out there for about a minute and a half. They seem content to stay out as the Eagles change the forward line once again. With the Shermer line. In for the draw, he wins again. Archibald up to the point. Tampa able to get it out. They'll chip it into the Eagles zone. Danny Lawless there to collect. Both teams trade possession at center. 3:30 first period. And over the line, Archibald. The right wing side.